You must have heard of the seven deadly sins in Christianity. There is pride, there is lust, there is greed, there is anger, etc. The fact is, these are not sins in themselves. Okay, there is nothing sinful, there is nothing good. There are just things that are happening. When it becomes sinful is when you have an excess of energy. Anger is an excess of energy, and you are attached to that anger. When you're attached to that anger, people tend to take advantage of it. Similarly, with all the seven sins, people can take complete advantage of it because it is an excess of energy that you are attached to. Any excess of energy that you are attached to, including joy, including happiness, including excitement, can be used by other people to take advantage of you. It's just that these seven sins are easier to take advantage of. It is easier to take advantage of someone who is angry than someone who is happy. Because a happy person is not going to listen to you, they are happy. Right? How do you get over this? How do you get over this entire dilemma? And how do you use the seven sins to your advantage? Know yourself completely. When you know yourself completely, you can throw excess energy around but not be attached to it. And that is when you can play it like a game. If you observe in history, a lot of deception has happened by letting the enemy know about something you are doing. If the enemy thinks you're fearful of him, right, which is one of the sins, fear, and the enemy thinks you're fearful of him, they will try and take advantage of that fear. And when they actually attack you, they then realize that you do not fear them. Why? Because that king knows himself. He knows how his kingdom works. He's sure of himself. He's pretending to be fearful to deceive the enemy. So when you're sure of yourself, you can play with life. All of these things, the seven deadly sins, happiness, joy, sadness, these are all things that you play with. And you are just the center, looking at these things go around and using them as and when you require, depending on the situation.